What is going on, everybody? Willie Joe here with another update on my order for this Ford Mustang Mach-E Select. I ordered the model year 2022 and I got upgraded to the model year 2023. To be completely honest with you, it has been a complete headache. I placed the order on March 17, 2022. We are 7 months in since I've placed my order. With that being said, the delay and the lack of communication has definitely been a headache, but I will say some good news to share with everybody. I do have a production date. I got this email this past week saying that my order will be scheduled for production in December of this year. I've been reading all of the comments on my videos as well as reading the online forums, and it sounds like Ford is actually making a concerted effort to ship out as many Ford Mustang Mach-E's by the end of the 2022 calendar year. It seems interesting that a lot of you have gotten the email saying production scheduled for December 5th. It's almost 2 months away. It's kind of odd that there would be all of these emails coming out for December 5th. So I do think that this means that Ford is setting a really strict goal of trying to get as many orders delivered as possible before the end of 2022. I'll keep you all updated as I have more information about my car. If you watched my last video, you know that I've been trying to do something a little bit sneaky. I ordered the model year 2022 Select trim with the Comfort and Technology package. Since the Comfort and Technology package is no longer available in model year 2023 for the Select trim and it is standard in the Premium trim, I've been trying to work with my dealership to get upgraded to the Premium model year 2023 while still paying the 2022 price. I've been on the phone with my dealership all day today complaining about the lack of communication I've gotten from them. I've tried to communicate with them over the past month. I've also created a case with Ford Corporate about the lack of communication that Ford has given me. So I'll be following up on that case to see if there's any progress on that, if escalating it to corporate will help me in any way. At my Ford dealership, I've probably talked to 3-4 different salespeople. I've asked for the manager in several instances. They tell me they're in the office, they're not in the office. Past 2 sales reps that I talked to told me that they were gonna take note of my case and give me a call and update me if they have any progress. Unfortunately, they just never reached out to me via email, via call, and kind of left me in the dark. So which led me to continuously calling. When I called today, I asked for the sales manager. The sales manager took my information and gave it to another sales representative. So not a lot of help there, but the most recent sales representative that I spoke to has actually been a lot of help. He's been very truthful with me about everything that's going on with Ford. And I will say, with notice that I have the production date now scheduled, they are telling me that I am not able to make any changes to my car, which definitely puts a damper into my plans to get a premium trim at the 2022 price. Would there be an option to upgrade to the premium, but still kind of leverage my price lock with the private offer?
I can't change the model.
If we had caught this before a VIN number was populated, would this be no problem to making these changes?
I'm not going to lie to you. Yes, we could have made changes.
Goodness. What angers me the most, though, is that they could have made changes and modifications if I was not given a VIN number and a scheduled production date, which I've been trying to do for the past 2-3 months. I've been calling the Ford dealership asking for this benefit of upgrading to a premium and trying to get the Comfort and Technology features that I'm really looking forward to. And every time I talk to a sales rep, they always tell me they're gonna take note of my case and give me a call back, and they never follow up. So I have honestly no idea what's going on with Ford dealerships, especially my local Ford dealership, and their lack of communication, lack of following up with all the calls that I've made and all the messages I've left. And it really does anger me that I could have made this update to a premium trim for the 2022 price, but the sales representative just never followed up with me. So I am hoping that my case with Ford Corporate does escalate things and maybe there's something that can be done. I'm trying to be a little bit more creative about how I can get that premium trim at the 2022 price. I mentioned that if there's any cancellations of orders, is there any way they can allocate that car to me? Is there any way Ford can place a new order for a new car for the premium trim and move my special offer or my private offer or my price protection to the new vehicle? So we're gonna try a bunch of different things right now. My representative who spoke to me said he's gonna call the Ford corporate rep to see if there's anything they can do so that I can get those comfort and technology package features, but I'm in the dark right now. Worst case scenario is I still get the Select trim. I don't get the comfort and technology package features that I was really looking for, but I still get a really great car with the Select, even though it's less of the features that I was really hoping for. And like I mentioned, with gas prices at an all-time high and with that price protection, there is still equity in the car, so I'm still pretty happy about that. So obviously this is first world problems. I'm gonna try to get as much value as possible here, and I'm gonna keep all of you updated as I hear more information, but at least I have a production date, and at least I know I'll be getting the car sometime in December, with production date in early December and hopefully delivery in late December. So hopefully we can transition to more content where I actually show you my car and my vehicle and the modifications I make. Hey everyone, just as I was ending the recording of my recap of my experience with the dealership, they did give me a call back. They gave me an update. Here's a snippet of how that call went.
I called my Ford rep. He called his boss, and there's no way to change it. He told me if you would have changed it to a premium, you would not have gotten your price protection. I could have changed it to a premium before it's scheduled. That part is true.
Yeah. The big takeaway here is that I could have changed my order. The dealership could have given me a little bit of a benefit and a boost, but because of the lack of communication from the original sales rep that I had been calling, texting, and emailing, I'm out of luck and they can't make any changes to my order. But the workaround is that I place a new order and they bump it in front of the queue, and I'll let you know what kind of financial incentive the dealership is going to help me out with the second order that I place for the premium. So that's going to be a change in my order, potentially from a Select to a premium. I understand that there is going to be a price increase, but hopefully the dealership can help me out here and give me some kind of incentive, because as you heard, the problem or the issue is not my fault. It's the negligence of the sales representative. And another tidbit that came out of this call is if you do decide to change from a Select to a premium, or a premium to a GT or a California Route 1, you will lose your private offer price protection. So you will have to pay the increased price, but they can boost your order in the priority queue. I don't know how the fellow commenter that I mentioned in my previous video got a boost to the premium without having to pay a fee. Probably they came out of pocket from the dealership, but as you heard from the call, that's straight from the Ford rep and Ford corporate. So I guess I'm not one of the lucky ones here, but we'll see how it goes. Either way, I'll be happy with the premium, with the Select. I can't wait to get my car and really have a full experience with it and share that experience with all of you. But that's kind of what's been going on lately with my order. Again, still a headache. Very much wish this would all be resolved and I could just get the car, but I'll jump through all the hoops I need to try to save some money and get a great car. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate you following me on this journey. Make sure to like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'm going to keep coming out with great content about my order process, as well as review of my Mustang Mach-E once I receive it. So thank you for watching. I will catch all of you in the next one. See ya.